What's up, guys? Play Rough Slurpuff, bringing you another analysis on what it would be like to use Butterfree in a playthrough, or the best way to use Butterfree in a playthrough. Now, if you're wondering why I would waste my time building sets for a playthrough, check out the Pokemon Master Challenge. Links in the description below. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop right into this. So first thing I want to talk about are Butterfree's many weaknesses. You see we have a 4 times weakness to rock, which is never good. Anytime you have a 4 times weakness to anything, it's like you're guaranteed not to live a hit from whatever it's going to hit you with. If it's a rock type move, like Stone Edge, there's no way. Rock Slide, there's no way. Rock Throw, I don't see any way Butterfree lives a rock type move, especially since rock type moves are typically physical type moves. Now, we also have a weakness to fire, electricity, ice, and flying. We resist bug, we 4 times resist grass, we 4 times resist fighting, and then we're immune to ground. So, I feel like its weaknesses definitely outweigh its resistances. Being immune to ground is kind of a plus, but I don't know, guys. This is a hard Pokemon to use. It's a Pokemon you gotta be careful with. I feel like even though its weaknesses are bad, I feel like it makes it up with its 2 ability, Compound Eyes and Tinted Lens. Now, I'm sure you don't hear about Compound Eyes very often, but Compound Eyes is actually a really cool ability just because it increases your accuracy by 30%. And there's some moves that we can actually utilize that ability with. And then we have Tinted Lens. Any move that's not very effective turns to just effective. So that's really cool. So if your Bug Buzz wasn't effective against, let's say, that fire type, it would turn to regular effective. So that's pretty cool in my opinion. Now we have a 90 in special attack, which is going to be its highest stat, and that's okay. That's not very good, but that's okay. And then we have an 80 in special defense, and then a speed in 70, and then HP is 60, and then defense is 50, and then attack is 45. So you can kind of see it just trickles down. Obviously, you can tell that Butterfree is not going to be a physical attacker. We're going to try to make it into a fast special attacking Pokemon. Alright, let's talk about this first set. And before I actually talk about this first set, let me explain one thing. I know Butterfree starts off with Caterpie, and you can't just give it these movesets to start the game off. However, I made a special rule that if you're using a Bug-type Pokemon that evolves at level 10, such as Beedrill and Butterfree, you're allowed to use them, but you're not allowed to trade them over until you beat the Trainer School. So if they were the 6th Pokemon on your slot, you could use the 5 Pokemon to beat the Trainer School, and then you could trade over them after you beat the Trainer School. So first set, we have a Butterfree with the item Silver Powder to boost the power of Bug-type moves by 20%. The ability Compound Eyes to make those moves with lower accuracy get a 30% increase in accuracy. And then the move Bug Buzz, which is a special attack, a Bug-type move, 90 base power, 100% accurate, 10% chance to lower the opponent's special defense stat. Air Slash, 75 base power, 95% accurate. However, thanks to Compound Eyes, it's 100% accurate. Also has a 30% chance to flinch the target, guys, and that is amazing. And then we have Sleep Powder that is 75 base accuracy, puts the user to sleep, obviously. However, thanks to that Compound Eyes ability, it's 98% accurate, which means it's almost a spore in a sense. So you're going to be able to put things to sleep quite a bit, which is really cool because we have the setup move Quiver Dance that when you use Quiver Dance, you're going to go +1 in special attack, special defense, and speed. So you could easily go Sleep Powder and then Quiver Dance, and now you're super fast and you're hitting super hard with Bug Buzz and Air Slash. So this next set is actually a bulky set that I made for Butterfree. It's kind of funny. I know that you don't see Butterfree being a bulky Pokemon, but its second highest stat is its special defense stat. So I was like, you know what? We might as well do something with it. Went with the item Leftovers to replenish its health by 1/16. The ability Compound Eyes kept the move Air Slash, Bug Buzz, and Sleep Powder, but this time we went Dream Eater. So you can go Sleep Powder, and then you can use Dream Eater, which is 100 base power, guys, 100% accurate. It's a psychic type move, and then it gives you half the health based on the damage you did, guys. That's what makes this Pokemon so specially defensive, bulky. Like, this is what makes this set so bulky, I'm sorry. Is because of that Dream Eater combo that you can use with Sleep Powder. You can't set up with it, but, it is really cool because you resist fighting types and stuff like that, so you can easily go Sleep Powder and then Dream Eat on them and be super effective and get a lot of health back and set up potentially that way. So this set, pretty okay in my opinion, pretty okay. Alright, so this last set that I have is a Tinted Lens set with the item Expert Belt. Anytime you have a super effective move, it gets a 20% increase in power. And then Tinted Lens is, like I said, anytime you have a move that's not very effective, it turns to just regular effective, which is really cool for this since we are running expert belt on it. It doesn't make effective moves turn into super effective moves. That would be amazing if it did, but still. Now we have the same 3 moves that we saw earlier: Bug Bust, Air Slash, and Quiver Dance, but now this time we have Psychic, which is just a Psychic type move. It's 90 base power, 100% accurate, and a 10% chance to lower the opponent's special defense stat. Now you don't have to go Psychic on this. You can go Energy Ball. You can go any move that is a special attack move that you feel Butterfree would benefit most out of. But if I was going to run this set, I would definitely run it with Psychic. Now let me just go ahead and go over the natures of all 3 sets before we wrap this up. So the first set that I went with the silver powered set is a timid set. The next set is a calm set, maximizing its special defense stat and lowering its attack stat. And then this last set is a modest set, maximizing its special attack stat and lowering its attack stat. So the first one is a speedy set that you can use to set up on and just hit really quickly because you have the timid nature. Second set is a calm nature. It's a bulky Butterfree. And then the third set is a modest set that is supposed to hit really, really hard with super effective moves. So you could potentially like sweep an Elite Four member, or if it's like the fighting Elite Four member, you could set up with Quiver Dances, and now you can hit with Air Slash and just one hit KO their whole entire team. So there you guys have it, the 3 sets that I would run my Butterfree with. Now if you have any better in mind, make sure to leave them in the comments below, guys. Also follow me on Twitter, tweet me some of your sets. Who knows, I might just use them and give you credit for them later on. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't checked out the Pokemon Master Challenge, the link's in the description below. Also, I've started my own Pokemon Master Challenge playthrough on this channel as well. Episode 1 will be in the description, so check that out if you guys don't mind. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for being awesome. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.